Luxury Law Summit is now in its 7th year in New York. We started it 11 years ago in London. It's a one-day meeting, both in London and New York, small and elite, focused on all things luxury, not just apparel, but also pretty much anything, boats, cars, travel. It's a great place for lawyers to meet brands. A lot of relationships have been built here. It's very popular. We're sold out every year in both London and New York and Milan this year, our first foray into Italy.
I just think it's great to be surrounded by other people that are in your same industry. It's a great way to share ideas, network, and there's always great panels, so you can always learn something, and hopefully you see old friends and make some new ones.
Well, I have to tell you, this is my favorite conference of the year. It's such an amazing opportunity to connect with everyone in the industry. So you're outside counsel, you're meeting new faces, other people in in-house departments, and the content is just absolutely on point. It's always cutting edge and always what we're dealing with in-house.
You know, it's a great event. It's a great place to see colleagues, see friends, keep your finger on the pulse of the industry, follow what's going on. It's always a great program.
I had the great privilege last year to come to tell the story about my brand, how I built it. And to me, Luxury Law Summit is like a family, and they invited me back this year to host a panel, and it's been a great experience.
I liked very much, the morning sessions were great. I especially liked Erica's discussion about talking to the customer, how the luxury brand world is changing a lot, telling stories, and just having the luxury brands rethink about what their brands mean to the consumer and getting back to basics was really, really a wonderful session.
I also run legal operations, so I know there's some amazing legal ops people here, and I'm excited to see what they're doing in the fashion space for their operations, so I could bring new strategic strategies back as well to help the business.
I am curious to see, with kind of the rotating creative directors at these different houses, what the next collections will look like.
Well, to be able to see people at this level and to understand really what's going on in the luxury world, we don't get to see a lot of this kind of a program for just people who do what I do for a living.
Come. I just think you'll get a lot out of it, especially if this is an industry that you're in or if you want to be in to learn more about it. The people are great, and the stuff that you learn is going to be really interesting.
And you think you're going to come back next year?
Oh, I already know I am.